Hello, everybody. I'm Jackie K. Cooper here with
Amber Howell.
And it is Tell All Tuesday.
It is.
And since the last time that we did Tell All Tuesday, they have made the Oscar nominations.
Yes.
And what is it? They did the nominations in January, but the Oscars aren't until March.
Yep.
March 10th.
March 10th.
And this won't apply to anybody outside of our middle Georgia area, but toward the end of February, we're headed over to Carlisle Place.
We are.
And we're going to do a little Oscar show.
Yes.
Talk about the nominations.
And we visited there before. It was about 2 years ago now. And we're coming back. And
we're back.
Yeah. That's from The Shining.
No.
No?
That's from Poltergeist.
I'm just never going to speak again. I really thought I had that one.
What's that? Johnny is, here's Johnny.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Everybody, pretend I didn't say that.
Poltergeist, she's sitting in front of the TV and she can see things.
Uh-huh.
And she says, they're back.
How embarrassing for me. Everybody forget I said that. I shouldn't even be able to talk about the Oscars.
Let me tell you, I don't say that. You know why?
What?
Have you watched, I go back and watch things that we've done.
Uh-huh.
I went back and watched the Oscar contest between me and you.
Oh, I didn't I beat you, Jackie? Like,
no,
what?
You didn't.
Okay.
I
beat him at every other one though, so.
I won by 1 point.
1 point?
5-4.
Oh my goodness.
Because you were doing that.
know.
You said, oh, I don't even know I'm here. I don't know anything about the movies. I'm just not going to have anything to do. Wizard of Oz.
Did I need to go back and watch that.
You came through.
I need to go back.
5-4.
Wow. Go me, honestly.
It was. But you do that thing. Seriously, this is it. They'll ask a question. She'll say, I don't know. That's a hard question. You know, I don't know. I don't know. On the waterfront. Dang.
And I'll get it right. I'll
yes.
just pull it out of thin air. If you don't know what we're talking about,
go back and watch that.
3 years ago, we did Oscar trivia. I feel like it was a very long time ago.
And Steve had made hard questions.
They were hard, and I stayed in it. I got 4 points and he got 5. So.
That's right, you did. Because you got neither one. He was talking about an animated feature that showed how people's work habits might be in the future. You remember that? Neither one of us got it.
It was WALL-E, wasn't it?
WALL-E.
Yeah, and I never saw that movie, so.
Oh, that wouldn't matter. Let me see. I'm just going to say WALL-E.
WALL-E. Yeah. But we're back to do some more Oscar.
But anyway, we are excited about going to Carlisle Place. It's it's not assisted living; it's retired living.
Yeah.
In
community.
Macon.
Yeah.
You know, and super nice people there, and we're all excited about it. So
yes.
We'll be telling you more about that as we come close.
Yeah.
All right. The Oscars came out.
Yep. The nominations.
We're not going to make any predictions today. We're just going to go over the categories, the main categories, and just talk about what we don't see on the list, what we do see on the list.
Yep.
So
we'll start with Best Picture.
Yep.
So we've got, you want me to read them all out?
Yeah.
All right. American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, that's my movie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. Those are the nominees for Best Picture.
Now, you have been pushing Barbie for how long now?
For how long has it been out? 7 months? About 7 months.
When it first came out, I would have said, doesn't have a chance of getting a Best Picture nomination.
Hater.
It got 11 nominations, I think.
Yeah. Deserved. We love Barbie around here. Jackie doesn't, but I do. I think they deserve it, don't you?
What?
Barbie.
What?
Deserve to be nominated.
Barbie was a phenomenon. You know, I still don't think. don't understand why it was such a phenomenon.
Oh, come on.
But, 11 nominations, and 2 out of the 5 nominations for Best Song in a Movie are Barbie songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Just Ken,
Mm-hmm.
and
What Was I Made
What
For?
Was I Made For?
By my girl Billie.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
But it just seemed to me, now, there are a lot of movies, like Zone of Interest, that hadn't played in our area. Poor Things is a bizarre movie. Past Lives is a love story that takes place partly in Korea and part in New York. Oppenheimer was, you would be expecting that because it was part Barbenheimer. Maestro, which really played, I don't know if it ever played in any theaters around here. It was on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't remember it coming to theaters.
So, Killers of the Flower Moon.
I never saw that. I know.
My movie, The Holdovers. Remember the sweatshirt I got from The Holdovers?
Yeah, I do.
Terry wears that thing around here all the time.
The best sweatshirts are from...
I have not had a chance to even put it on. Okay. Anatomy of a Fall, American Fiction, and Barbie.
Now I want to know your predictions, but I know we're not talking about that today.
Not now.
I have to wait.
This is just informing people of what is nominated.
Okay, that's fair.
I think the big surprise was that The Color Purple was not nominated.
Oh, yeah.
Because Oprah Winfrey and Steven Spielberg were behind that, and it got 1 nomination.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't say that. It got 1 major nomination, which was Danielle Brooks, who was in the film.
Okay.
So, but no love. And also, no love for Saltburn.
I was looking... I haven't seen that movie yet, but I've seen the buzz around it.
And there's a lot of buzz around it.
Because apparently it's super weird.
It's
right?
super weird.
Should I see it? So I can have an opinion?
Yeah. I'd rather you see that than Poor Things.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Because that was super weird, too.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Next.
Let's go.
Actor in a leading role: Bradley Cooper, Maestro, Coleman Domingo, Rustin, Paul Giamatti. Did I say that right?
Yep.
The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright, American Fiction.
Now, let me ask you something.
Did I say that wrong?
What?
It's Cillian Murphy, right?
Yes. How did you know that?
Because people rave about it on Twitter, and they say if you say it wrong, you're like going to be...
I've been saying it wrong forever, I'd say. And Cillian Murphy was really good.
It's easy to get that wrong, though.
It is to me.
So,
Yeah.
anyway. So what do you think about those nominations?
But, well, we got to remember that Bradley Cooper also directed and co-wrote Maestro. And Coleman Domingo played Rustin himself, which is the name of the movie. He was one of the movers and shakers in the civil rights marches, the March on Washington, and he was amazing in that. Paul Giamatti, who I loved Holdovers, just loved it. And I really think, this isn't a prediction, but Cillian Murphy, it was almost like he was put on this earth to play Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
And he just had to wait to be the right age and for it to come along because he was just that role.
Yeah. I agree. And although I didn't like Oppenheimer, the acting was phenomenal. So.
And you can have movies like that you can recognize what talent is involved. And then Jeffrey Wright, who American Fiction, which did play in our area. And it was an interesting movie. All right,
moving on. Ready? Actress in a leading role: Annette Bening, Naiad; Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon; Sandra Hüller.
I think it's Huller.
Huller? Forgive us if we say it wrong. Anatomy of a Fall; Carey Mulligan, Maestro; Emma Stone, Poor Things. Thoughts, Jackie?
Well, the surprise to me on this is that Annette Bening is there. Because it too was a Netflix movie. But I think about though, it's based on a true story about Diana Naiad, who was a competitive swimmer, and she was at the age of 64, I think. She decided that she was going to try to swim from Cuba to the United States.
Yeah.
Walker the intern. I asked him about Naya. Have I told you this story?
No.
He said, "Oh, I started watching that last night."
Oh, he fell asleep.
Yeah, he's in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And he never went back and finished it.
Oh, I would have to know how it ended.
I said, "Walker, you fell asleep and she was in the ocean with sharks and jellyfish. And
so
you
boring.
never knew whether she reached Florida or not."
Does she reach Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's a spoiler. I mean,
Spoiler.
the whole, it was very famous, that she did it.
True story.
True story. But I couldn't believe it. It was like, oh, I got so sleepy. I said, no.
Yeah.
I
can't say I've ever done that before.
And Lily Gladstone, I hope someday that we don't have to say this is the first time that such and such person has been nominated as first woman, first Hispanic, or whatever. But Lily Gladstone is the first Native American actress to be nominated.
It's an honor.
It's an honor. It really is. And it used to be a rarity that an actress in a foreign film, that's not disparaging with it, it's just that it wasn't produced or whatever in the United States. But Sandra Huller, there she is.
Mm-hmm.
And that movie is half French, half English. And
How did that was in theaters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just don't remember it being in theaters. Okay. Actor in a supporting role.
Mm-hmm.
Sterling K. Brown, American Fiction. Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon. Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling, Barbie. And Mark Ruffalo, Poor Things.
I've got to go back one minute. On the
Okay.
Best Actor.
Mm-hmm.
To me, the big omission for Best Actor, Leonardo DiCaprio. Killers of the Flower Moon.
For actor in a leading role?
Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't get nominated. They just looked the other way.
Wasn't it like a very long time before he even got an Oscar? Wasn't that like a big thing?
He'd been nominated.
What did he eventually get an Oscar for?
Something like The Bear.
Oh.
It was it wasn't a very good movie to me. But I think that's what he finally won for. I may be wrong. But he had made, I may have said this to you before, but every time I go see a movie that Leonardo DiCaprio's in, I think, oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Mm-hmm. I forget what a good actor he is.
He's fantastic.
He is a great actor.
I just watched, what's it called? The Matrix. No, not The Matrix. What is he in?
Titanic.
No,
The Departed.
They spin the token when they go into the dream. What?
Oh,
the dream? It's not Interstellar.
It's not. No, it's the other one, but it starts with an I. It's the one where they keep going into the dreams at different levels. Yes.
Oh my gosh! What is that?
Neither one of us would get a point.
No, we wouldn't. Oh my gosh, that's such an iconic movie too.
Asian. Not inflation, inhalation. This is bad. This is bad.
Oh my gosh, Jackie, that's gonna kill me.
We'll think of it.
Okay.
It'll just come to us.
Golly. All right.
All right, we're talking.
I know you guys are just screaming it.
I know they're all sitting out there saying, "Oh, look at those two dummies."
Oh my goodness.
Such and such. I know it starts with an I. It's not Interstellar. And it has an actor in it who has 3 names, and he was on TV and in Third Rock from the Sun, and it's like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or you've seen him in A Trillion Things, and I cannot think of his name. I've been working on that one forever, and I should just look it up, and I haven't. I keep thinking it'll come to me.
This is killing me. Okay, I'm sorry. We got off track here, but it'll come to me. Okay, actor in a supporting role. That's where we were.
Sterling K. Brown, was one of the stars of This Is Us, a huge television.
I know.
One of the most impactful series.
I hear you cry in every episode.
Oh yeah, you do. And it's not happy tears.
Yeah.
But Robert Downey Jr. I was so glad to see him come through.
Can I say that I did not even realize that was him in the movie until the credits? He embodied. He looked
they
so
aged
different.
him.
Yes, like I didn't even know that. And I've seen that comment.
He had glasses, white hair.
Did not know that was Robert Downey Jr.
He's the head of the Atomic Energy Commission. It's a real life role. But you and Walker, the intern, kept saying, Ryan Gosling. He showed up.
There he is. Actor in a supporting role.
And the odds are pretty good for him.
Yeah. But we can't talk about your predictions.
No, I don't want to talk about predictions.
Actress.
Go ahead. I want to ask you, did Ryan Gosling get nominated for La La Land?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Because Emma Stone won for La La Land, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember.
All right, actress of the sporting world.
Here we go. Emily Blunt, Oppenheimer. Danielle Brooks, The Color Purple. America Ferrera, Barbie. Jodie Foster, Nyad. And Divine Joy Randolph, The Holdovers.
Holdovers, yes. Again, I'm a big Jodie Foster fan. And I was so glad to see her get nominated. I really was. And again, too, America Ferrera. That one speech.
That solidified.
That is what she got nominated for.
Yeah.
If she hadn't had that speech, her role would have been incidental.
Yeah. I can see that.
Are you gonna stay up on these and make your predictions?
Maybe.
Maybe. You might.
We got one more, Jackie.
Oh, we do. What is it?
Director.
Oh, director.
So we've got Anatomy of a Fall, Justine, how do you say that?
Triet, I think.
Killers of the Flower Moon, Martin Scorsese. Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan. Poor Things, Yorgos
Lanthimos.
Okay. And The Zone of Interest, Jonathan Glazer. I probably butchered a lot of those names.
And whose name is missing?
Greta Gerwig. So, there's a lot to talk about that.
Did you get my little text I sent you and I said, Ryan Gosling, check?
No. Did you send it to me? You must have sent it to somebody else.
I sent it to you.
I'll have to go check.
I put America Ferrera, check. Ryan Gosling, check. Barbie Best Movie, check. Greta Gerwig, director, oops.
I didn't get that.
Margot Robbie, it was on the thing I sent you that had the attachment. You had to get
it. Okay. Then I guess I did.
You didn't read it.
I did, though.
I said, Margot Robbie, oops. Greta Gerwig, oops.
I guess I just need to go reread it.
Now you know what it said.
No, I do, yeah.
But
anyways.
I do. Why do you think that Greta Gerwig, is it just sexist Hollywood?
I don't really know. I do try to make opinions of my own without the influence of social media or Hollywood. I try to think on my own and form my own opinions. I guess I can't, I don't watch movies like everybody else does apparently, but I will say I feel like Greta with Barbie made such a statement, there was such a movement that came after that, and it broke box office records, but I guess that's not like a
no, if that was
qualifier.
The case, the director of the Avengers would have won.
Okay. Yeah.
But I will say to you, and you may not know this, but everybody to do with Hollywood who's a member of the Academy votes for Best Picture. For the other categories, directors vote for directors, actors vote for actors, actresses, So, and somebody was telling me 80% of all the directors in the Academy are male. So, that's just, they brought up that point. But it's not like the whole membership voted. It's directors voted. And I guess they were judging against their standards as directors.
We'll see what happens.
Did that sound impressive?
Yeah. Thanks for that insight, Jackie.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Did
yes.
Greta deserve it, or did Margot? Robbie deserved to get.
You know, didn't she produce that film?
Yes,
too? I mean, it would never have gotten made without her.
Yeah.
And she was the star.
So.
I mean, her main actor against her was Ryan Gosling, and he was nominated for Best Supporting.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's funny though how those things work out, because it would be kind of bad, you know, you'd be going through your life and you're saying you're going to get an Oscar nomination, you're going to get an Oscar nomination, and the day of you're sitting there and
you don't see your name.
They run through 5 names and one of them's not yours.
Not yours. Everybody's saying they got snubbed. So.
Yep.
Is that the word, the terminology?
Snubbed.
So.
That's gone. But anyway, we will find out who the winners are on March 10th. But we just thought we would give you this little information show about who the nominees are.
Yep.
This has been Jackie K. Cooper here with
Amber Howell.
And this has been Tell All Tuesday.